Pahadi David from northern India, Uttarakhand state. 33% England, 33% Australian, and 34% Pahari. Pahari means mountain because I've lived in the Himalayas, Nepal, and especially India for half of my life. So they call me Pahadi David. Welcome back, and let's have some messages coming now. We can, you viewers always decide the content of this live stream. You viewers decide the content, not me. You decide, yes. हो सुदाई नमस्ते नमस्ते आप कैसे हो सब ठीक ठाक है सुदाई आजकल कहाँ हो बताइए आज कुछ टाइम पास कर रहे हैं शाबाश शाबाश That's good on your side. That's good. I'm fine here. Thank you. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. No complaints. No complaints. No. Where are you these days, man? Where are you? What's up? Oh. 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 Where are you these days, Sudai? Which place? Oh, Sudai, how's the connectivity tonight there? Out of 10 points, how is audio? Out of 10 points, how is visual? Please tell me, yeah? Tonight's very quiet also earlier today. 10 out of 10, wow, that's good. The earlier live stream tonight was very quiet, Sudai, 6:30 to 8, very quiet. Everybody's going to see the latest fashion, huh? The latest film, huh? What are you doing there, Sudai? Are you working, studying? What are you doing there these days? Oh, you're having dinner. You cook yourself, or are you with your mum and dad there? Family, I see. Oh, good, good. Tonight's very quiet today. I think everybody's going to see the latest film, yeah? Durandar. Mm. Welcome tonight, anybody, any new viewers? Any new viewers? Namaste and welcome to you. This is Pahadi David from Uttarakhand, northern Indian Himalayas. The name of the town is Khorsani. Please, if you're just viewing and waiting for something to happen, well, we are waiting for you to send some messages. We are waiting for you to send some messages, anything you like. We talk on all subjects on this live stream, all subjects. We're just waiting for you to to give some content to the live stream, you know? Yes, any new viewers, if you want to send some messages to open the subject, yeah, this live stream depends very much on you viewers. You know what messages you send and what topics you open up. You know, Virendra Singh, Namaste, Virendra, Namaste. How are you tonight, sir? Are you fine? Good, good, good. I think everybody's gone to see the big latest movie. Yes, there's nobody on live stream tonight. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks, Virendra. I'm fine, thanks. In Khorsani, Uttarakhand. Virendra, where are you? आप कैसे हो आज रात? आपका अता पता कहाँ का हो? बताइए. Noor. Walaikum salam. Namaste. How are you tonight, Noor? Where are you? Where is your location? Please tell me. I hope you're fine. Islamabad. Well, welcome to Pakistan. Very well. Everybody's watching this new movie, Durandar. At the moment, very, very popular. Yes. Are you watching it in Pakistan, the same movie? You like it? Oh, that's good. Yeah, it seems to be very popular. Some of the music's great, isn't it? Like the hit song with Akshay there, you know? Great, yeah. No, I didn't see it. I don't watch movies. I don't watch movies. No, no. Chill Bear, welcome back. Thanks again for coming, Chill Bear. Once again for revisiting. And if you people can please like this live stream and ask your social circle to have a look. And this live stream never has any fixed subject. We don't have any fixed subjects. We can talk on anything and everything without fear. Yeah, you can express yourself completely. Yeah, I have night, evening time. I don't eat, Chill Bear. I don't eat. I have in the evening, like you can say, 95% fast. Before this second live stream, I enjoy coffee. It helps me sleep. Yeah, it does. And some millet biscuits. Millet biscuits. They call here in North India ragi ki biscuit. And just before 9 o'clock, you know, I have a big meal. I have a good breakfast, Chill Bear, good breakfast, and I have a big lunch, finishing about 3:30. Vegetarian diet. Noor, what's my ethnicity? Oh, I don't know. Chinese, Japanese, European Aryan. How's that? European Aryan, yeah, from England. But ethnicity is not important to me. Oh, thanks, Julby. Yeah, I am health conscious, yeah. No smoking, no drinking, definitely no drinking alcohol. And yeah, I like to feel good. I like to keep fit. Um, I get a bit lazy sometimes. I like to do some yoga every morning, yoga, pranayam, simple yoga, nothing too complicated or difficult, you know. Chill Bear, where are you from? What's your location? Please tell me, yes? Oh no, why am I staying in the mountains? Well, I've this is where I feel best. I feel the happiest in the mountains, healthiest, very small amount of population, very small amount of pollution. Um, Up in the Himalayas here, old languages, old stories, old religious ideologies. Yeah. Hi, CJ. That was very quiet, the first installment of live stream tonight. Yeah, very quiet. Everybody, listen, CJ Singer, Gilbert, Virendra, Sudai, you can see our friend from Islamabad, Pakistan, has come back again to the live stream. Noor, his ID is Noor. Maybe you can say hello to Noor from Islamabad, yes? Chilbert. Ah, Northeast India. You have told me before. You told me before. I remember. That's right. Good, good, good. Where are you? Like on the lowlands, the plains, or are you up in the mountains? Where are you, Chilbert? Oh, CJ, thanks for welcoming Noor. That's nice. Noor, no, not married, not married. No, no. मैं पुराना मुसाफिर हूँ, मुसाफिर. Yeah. Mountain regions in the northeast, I see. Good, good. Since 2 days I didn't watch any news. How's the war, Iran, Israel, America? Is it still the same intensity or is it quietening down? How is it? Somebody please tell me. Same intensities that I see. If you people want to know more the background of this war, especially about Iran, just look back in history, look on YouTube or Google, just type in 1953, Iran, President Mossadegh wants to nationalize Iranian oil company. That's what he said. He was very popular, and he said, we are going to nationalize the Iranian oil industry. We will break the agreement with the cunning British. The cunning British. Break that agreement so all of the profits will remain in Iran for the Iran people. We will export the oil, but most of the profits will stay with us. So 5 minutes later, the cunning British, once again, the British and the cunning Americans removed that democratic government and installed a puppet government, which stayed for about 20 years, I think, and just obeying the orders of the Western countries, you know. Oh, I'll answer that, Noor. Noor, what is Lasky? That's a new name to me. Laski. What's that background? Please tell me. Singer CJ. David, have you visited the Taj Mahal? Yeah. Many years ago, I did the obligatory tourist tourist tour there, Jaipur, Delhi, Agra. I stayed 4 days in Agra. I loved that place very much, and it was full moon at the time. People tell me that in Turkey there are many palaces, like the Taj Mahal, the same. Turkey. Uh, Noor, I see. We can talk about that. You mean PAL. What is PAL? PAL. Ah, Pakistani, I see. Yes. Iran and Pakistan have a common border, yeah? Common border? Yeah, look, Noor, you know then that the Iranian people are very proud people. They want to try and keep independent from the cunning, exploitative, some being Americans and Europeans. Eh? Oof. Look at the European colonial history since 500 years before, you know. Oh, mm. And then in recent times, regarding Israel and Iran, it's become again much more complicated because of the Palestinian question, you know. Mm. Well, it's very quiet tonight, folks. Very quiet. Everybody's watching the new movie, Durandar in India, I think. Oh, CJ Singer, thanks for that suggestion. Horror movie, yeah. I never watch movies. When I was younger, I used to enjoy, but if it's a horror movie, I never watch movies, even the most popular, the most famous. I just don't watch them, you know. Yeah, this live stream depends mostly on you, lovely people. What sort of text you send me, talking about some subjects or looking at different aspects of life or social issues. Social issues, eh? How can we improve our social situation? Eh? No, I don't get bored here, Noor. If I'm sometimes living for a short time only in a town or city, I get bored in big towns and big cities. But here in the villages with nature and peace and quiet, no, boredom's not a problem for me here. Hi, Kashitij, namaste. Thanks for coming back, man. Thanks for coming back, young man. Um, um, yeah, it's a complicated situation, Kashitij, but as I was saying 10 minutes ago, you need to look more at the background of Iran as against the cunning cunning, exploitative, sometimes lying. European and American powers, then you understand more. Yeah? Going back to 1953, Kashitij, 1953. Just type in there on your keypad, 1953. Iran wanting to nationalize their own oil industry. And what happened? Just type that in. It's very, very quiet tonight, people. Very quiet. Durandar? Hmm? Acha Noor, are you living in the main Bajar? आप कहाँ रहे थे इस्लामाबाद में? Main बाजार में या गाँव में? Noor, thanks for messaging. This is interesting. We sometimes get viewers from Pakistan, Noor, but not so many, So people outside Pakistan are very interested what's happening in Pakistan for common people. What's happening? How is safety and are there any changes in the mindset of the people about certain things? Eh? Are there any changes in mindsets? In 2026. I see. Noor is saying, yes, actually Iran's condition was very bad, especially with zero women rights. Well, your mum made a great decision, yes? Thanks, Kushitij. I'll answer that. Yeah, look, Noor, I'm hearing now from a number of sources that in Iran now, many people are starting to move away from that main religious ideology. They're starting to move right away from it now. Right away. Yes, Kashitij, I can see your messages, no problem. Yes. Yes. Well, Kashitij, you see, we will never have a perfect world. As long as humans live on the planet, as long as humans live on the planet, and they may not be here forever either. Let's see, yeah? Oof. The big N word. Huh? You see, in that part of the world, it's all about like that Iran supplies 20% of the world's oil and gas, doesn't it? And this is a big subject for America. The American politicians, the American military and authorities, about some subjects, they just never learn. They do not learn. They do not learn. Oh yes, CJ. No, maybe you didn't understand. I just never watch movies. Yeah, I can understand that, Noor. You would have done the same. You would have done the same. You would have left there also. Yes, yes. See, the best religious ideologies treat women and men equally, right? But I can't generalize. In that particular religious ideology, it's represented in many countries around the world. Look, for example, in Indonesia. I traveled and lived in Indonesia for nearly 1 year, many years before. And now I know that although Indonesia is mostly Muslim country, but they accept all the other religions very equally. Really, I know. I live with Indonesian families, Christians, Hindus, Bali, and Muslims. I know they're very accepting. Best form of religion, huh? Treating everybody equally and respecting others' religions and not pushing, not promoting one's own religious ideology, as if it's the only true one. Aye. What do you think about that? Himanshu, Nankad, Hai Bap Ri Bap, Mera Mara Sarabi Bap, Mera Mara Sar Are. Himanshu, thanks for coming back again, Himanshu. Thank you. Thank you. Good. It's been very quiet tonight since 6:30 on live streaming, 8 to 9 supper break. People are going to see that Duranda film, Himanshu. Thanks, Noor. Thanks, Noor. Please tell us more if you would like to. You can see it's very quiet at the moment. We need more content. We need more content. Can, Noor, can I ask one thing about your country, right? About your country. Is there much chauvinism? Chauvinism is CHAUVINISM. Is there much chauvinism in Pakistan or not? As I know, different countries have different approaches. Like I said, Indonesia, very liberal. There are some narrow-minded hardliners. There will always be narrow-minded hardliners everywhere, right? They must exist, they must. This is mankind, yeah? Yeah, please answer my question if you can, yeah? Yeah, just waiting for it to be released on OTT. What's OTT mean, Himanshu? Kashitij. Extremist groups like Boko Haram, Hezbollah, Lashkar-e-Toiba, ISIS, Hamas, and many others. They're literally very cruel, and I wonder why no people from that. And you wonder why no people from that community oppose them. Well, they're so cruel, and they have the power. Then, if local people would oppose, it can be very dangerous for them. It's very complicated, but it's like Kashitij, in my experience, when people develop a very strong belief about them, when people develop a very strong belief about something, whether it's the big P word, politics, or they develop very, very strong beliefs in religious ideologies, their minds and hearts become changed. They believe that only their mission, only their message is the true one, you see. And then it becomes dangerous, you see. Becomes dangerous. Um, some people haven't fully developed their minds. Okay, let's be honest about it. So they easily get manipulated by those top people. They get manipulated. Terrorism also has become huge, huge business. Let's look at that. Terrorism has become huge, huge business also. Selling of weapons, drugs are feeding into a drug market, prostitution, black money, money laundering, all sorts of things are feeding into terrorism, and it becomes very, very complicated, you know? Oh, I see, Himanshu. Netflix, Hotstar, Amazon Prime Video, blah, 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 are OTT Oh, I see. Hello, Vivek. How are you tonight? Thanks for coming back. The early installment of Pahadi David's live stream was a slow stream, was it? Was it not slow stream? Yeah. People are doing other things. Well, I think, people are doing other things tonight. Is it still the tail end of the marriage season here in South Asia? I see, Kashitij. Yes, are you talking about the people from Pakistan in a general way? Or is everybody like that? That mindset? Or are people different? Look, Kashitij, the original meaning of life and existence was very, 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 very simple. Very simple. But now some of mankind have made existence very, very complicated. There are so many factors, Gupta ji, so many factors. Oh, Arun Kumar, thank you. Namaste. Thank you. Good, good. Thanks for showing your message. That's nice. We'll keep in touch. Don't worry. I'm working on it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. Yes, Noor, everybody's different. You can say everybody's different. That's right. That's right. Oh, in answer to my question, I see. Some people are different, but most of them are narrow minded. Yeah. Noor, is not easy, is it? To, after having a number of years, this is in any culture, Noor, any culture, any country, any ideology, where you've had several years of strong, strong influence from the family, the parents, society, education, only on that one subject. We know what that one subject is, don't we? Mm. Only on that one subject. And how to break away from that as you become a young adult at 18 to develop your own independent mind. This is a conflict. This is a conflict with people. It is. Yes, Kushitij, it was terrible, terrible. Um, uh, I've heard many things about it. I've seen films of that partition time, and I think there was a lot of people in positions stirring that fire, stirring that fire. Oof. Oh, thanks, Aaron. You like my voice? Wow, wow, wow. A little bit different accent, and people tell me when I speak Hindi, it's a little bit different sound, and you know. Look, Noor, we are on the right. We're on the same wavelength, Noor. The same wavelength, same way of thinking. Yeah, that's right. When that subject, oof, when that subject becomes an obsession, yeah, you probably call it junoon, don't you? Mm. When that subject, the big R word, becomes an obsession, oof, oof, oof. It's the most dangerous thing. The most dangerous thing. Oh, Kushitij, look, for another Pakistan to be cut, to be carved out of India is impossible. Impossible. It was possible then, East and West. Not now. No, not now. That will never happen. Never, never happen. Mm. So Aaron, you're entangled, are you? Well, they say, Kashitij, never fully trust a politician. This is a common expression all around the world. Never trust fully a politician. Mm. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks for your beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Gupta, in 100 years, maybe it will happen. Well, when these people become obsessed with a mission, oof. Yes, please, no, please, please tell us your story, please. Thanks, Vivek. Yes, David, we should respect others' presence and space. Am I? Am I? Am I talking too much on that subject or something? Please tell me, Vivek. Everybody can express themselves freely, on this live stream. Oh well, Kashitij, I mean, when you've got these barbarians, when you have these barbarians like Donald Trump in power, and to a degree also Netanyahu, I call him Netanyahu.com, when you've got these barbarians or semi-barbarians in the very, very top powers, positions of power, all right, you people send me more messages, please. And Noor from Pakistan, a regular visitor to our live stream guest. She's from Islamabad, Pakistan. She's going to tell us something now about her story. She said that her own mother left Iran years ago because women's rights were zero, she said. So for her to survive and be happy, she left Iran and moved to Pakistan, you know. But don't forget the Iran is a very, very old culture. Iran means land of Aryans, right? Mm. Very close to the original Aryan homeland in the Caucasus Mountains, north of Iran. What is it? The Black Sea, Caspian Sea, like that? Ah, Gorkaji, namaste, namaste, Mr. Gorka. Nice to see your name again, 05 Gorka. Wow, wow. How are you, sir? आप कैसे हो? सब ठीक ठाक है? आप कहाँ का हो आजकल? आपका अट्टा पट्टा आजकल. I think, Kashitij, in a perfect world, all religious ideologies would live together peacefully everywhere. But because of, let's be honest about this, because of, since 2026 years ago, and then because of, since 1400 years ago, huge divisions have been created amongst humanity on religious ideological factors since 2026 years before, and then again since 1400 years ago. You know what I'm referring to, right? And in the names of those two ideologies, millions and millions and millions of people have been killed because of the obsession, right? And there are many old stories between the different ideologies, many different stories, old stories, which still remain alive in the minds and hearts of people today, you know. Some things are impossible to forget, right? Some things are impossible to forget. Focus on yourself, wow, wow. Oof. Gorka, you're in Haldwani, very nice. I finished my lunch, dinner meantime meal, right? I finish my late lunch about 3:30. That's my big meal. And nighttime, Gorka, every night, every night. Since about 35 years. Nighttime, Gorka, I have, you can say 95% fast. Before this live stream, I have some black coffee. I love coffee at night. It helps me sleep. With some millet biscuits, you know, millet, ragi biscuit. So I have every night since about 35 years, you can say a 95% fast. And I drink a lot of water also. Ah, beautiful, Noor. Kashiti, you are not annoying me by these questions. Um, I mean, I'm learning also. I'm still a student of life to try and keep my mind open, to look at it from different sides. And the big thing is this. Are people obsessed or not? We're talking about ideological obsession. If people are obsessed, you can read their minds and hearts very, very quickly. I'm talking about those people, right? In all ideologies. They're obsessed. They show their faces and hearts very, very quickly, Akashitij, and you can understand them better, you know? That's interesting, Noor. Listen to this, Noor she's from Islamabad, right? Listen. She was forced into marriage at the age of 16, was abused by her husband. He said Islam gave him the right to abuse her. But after years, I divorced him. Wow, wow, wow. I can't imagine, Noor, the relief of that. I cannot imagine the relief you had. Now you're a teacher living happily with your daughter. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. What language, excuse me, what subject do you teach, Noor? Yeah, well, all right, Kashitij. Um, um, Kashitij, you see, all right, Kashitij, just look in reality what you have in the hand. What do you have in the hand about Noor's story? She was not in Iran or Afghanistan or Syria. She was not in Iran. She was in Pakistan and she liberated herself. And that's what you have in the hand, you know? Vivek, David, the Iranians have an old culture, but not in the original. That's right. And their religion has diluted their real Parsi culture. Ah, look, we were saying half an hour ago, Vivek, that Iranians are expressing themselves much more now, especially through social media. And Iranians are saying about 60% of the population are leaving the mosques, they're leaving their religion, they're leaving it, they are leaving it well and truly behind. And they realize they want to return to their old roots, you know? Mm. Gorka, your teeth are quite good. What's the reason? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Good, good. Kashitij. That's right, Gupta. Yes, in fact, the Parsis were exiled after the establishment of the Caliphate. The Parsis ran to India, and see, we accepted them so gracefully. That's right, that's right. You see, that Caliphate, let's be honest, the Caliphate went into their country and other countries totally intolerant. It's an historical fact. Totally intolerant, totally intolerant. Our ideology is the true one. Only our ideology is the true one. You must accept our ideology or you leave. Not much love in that, is there? Not much love and acceptance. No. No, I stopped my treks many years ago. Kashit, Gorka, many years before. Look, Vivek, about monarchies. Look, Bapri bap. Right? Vivek, now the number of monarchies has shrunk. It's much, much smaller number. Look at my smile. Eh? I speak regularly about monarchies. In my humble opinion, I'm not an expert of history, but Vivek, you look at the number of monarchies now left on the planet and how much real power do they have? Very small number. Compared with 100 or 200 years ago, it's much less, much less. What was a big thing here? What was the one big thing that kept the monarchies alive for hundreds of years, Vivek? In many cultures, the king and queen, excuse me, the king and queen are the direct representation of God. So you must accept it. There is no opposition. If you oppose the monarchy, king and queen, you are opposing God. Now, what an incredible power they had for hundreds, a couple of thousands of years. Eh? That's my simple analysis of that. That's simply not looking at it too deeply, you know. But still around the world, still some people love and respect their king or queen. Oh, look, Kashitij, I can't say too much about this. I'm not an expert in Indian history, but I mean, there were two very long ruling outsider empires in India, right? How do present day people, Kashitij, feel about? Yeah, Kathy, just thanks for coming back after a long time. Thank you. Please wait a couple of minutes. Um, you've given a nice introduction about the British Empire. Yeah. But Kathy, do I have your permission to give a totally honest reply about the British rule in India? Only in India, not all the other places where at its peak, as you know, the British Empire occupied 22, 23% of the total land surface of this planet. Can I give you a total, because you've come back after a long time and I don't want you to go away. Yes or no, can I or can't I? And I'll tell you some things from the Indian point of view too. Hmm? And I was born in Britain, so yes or no, may I? Kashitij. Yeah, look. Kashitij, I'll just say this as a non. Why is it that that minority is oppressed and tortured in India now? Why is it? Why? Why is it? Because otherwise, considering India's huge population, Indians are very tolerant about other religions. There are exceptions, and especially since Mr. Bin Laden in 2001, this alienated many people, right? But that's a complicated story too, that one. In that there were no bad guys and no good guys. Uh, remember America's terrorism and dominance over many, many decades, right? But I'm not on this side or that side. I'm trying to keep a balanced view. Why is it that that minority in India is, as you say, oppressed and tortured. And are they tortured 24 hours a day or not? Of course they're not. Kathy, thanks for coming back. You're in America, aren't you? You've lived there a long time? Um, Thanks, Gorka. Thanks, Vivek. Come back here. Look, Kathy, in short, holy moly, how can I say in short? The, how can I sum it up? Yeah, I can see you laughing there. And why not? Look, in Britain until 11, I only heard one thing about the British Empire. I only heard one thing about it. And what was it? The great, great British Empire. The sun never set on the British Empire, but it did in the end, thank goodness. Um, some people say, you see, Kathy, like about 500 years ago, a huge, huge wave of European colonialism spread around the planet very quickly. Eh? And no matter that they wanted to bring the true religion to all the other native cultures, no matter that, it was all about business and dominating, okay? Under the pretense of civilizing the rest of the world. The pagan religion, eh? So until 11, when we left Britain, I only heard things about the British Empire, which were all positive, all good, the great British Empire. But of course, there were 6 or 7 other colonial powers too, right? Some people say insistently, Kathy, that of all the 7 or 8 colonial powers, the British were the most rapacious, greedy, exploitative, divisive colonial power of all. Oh yeah, they built a lot of roads in India, but that was purely so that they could rush to any place quickly to put down the recent protest, to defend the borders against other countries, and those roads were built principally, Kathy, to exploit their mega, I can't say how many times, mega loot. Before the British came, India was not a poor country, but when they left, holy moly. And still they're suffering now, right? And Indians tell me stories from their fathers and grandfathers' stories about the British era, and they are not complimentary. Of course, they built the roads, they built the churches, but they they always insisted, the British, that that ideology was really the only true one. They insisted, wrongly, of course. And you look how lovely and mostly accepting the Hindu ideologies are, you know? So, there are many, many stories. Kathy, lastly on this, please reply, yeah? I get every night, almost every night here, 6 nights a week on this stream, sometimes extremely, extremely intense abuse. Whitey, go back to the West. Whitey, you say you came from you robbed and raped our India, get out. I get even more abusive messages than that. Um, and these are really intense expressions of real anger. Older people and even younger Indians also, yeah. So what's behind all that? What's behind all that? Um, Give me some feedback, Kathy, please. When you say the colonial era was fascinating for Not right. The colonial, I disagree, Kathy, but please keep in touch here. You say, Kathy, the colonial era was fascinating for every Indian. It was far from fascinating for every Indian. Look at the incredible exploitation and subjugation on the indigo. You know, indigo, like a blue dye, yeah? The indigo flower cultivar. The British pushed that to the limit because it was very lucrative back in Europe, right? And oh no, no. To me, the British domination of 20% of 22% of the planet was mostly negative. Mostly negative. It was for pure greed and to make maximum profit. And they made that maximum profit in this country. I tell you, they really did. They really did. Thanks, Gordica, about my experience. Thank you. Oh, look, Vivek, of course. Democracy, look, I won't say in too much detail, but our country here, I can say our country here, your country, Vivek, is known by many, many people all around the world as the biggest democracy on the planet. Vivek ji, is it really the biggest democracy on the planet or is it not? Huh? Abhishek, yeah, this is the old expression. The sun never set because even God couldn't trust them in the dark. Ah, wow, 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 wow. Kathy, did you get that? Hey? Even God couldn't trust them in the dark. So he made sure that at some point or another around the planet, the sun was still shining. Right, eh? Hey, this is from an Indian. Rohit, namaste, Rohit, Irola. Thanks for coming back. I was born. Now, please listen, everybody. The cunning, exploitative, robbing, raping, and looting British left India 1947. Please believe me, I'm still only 76 and I was born in 1949. My ancestors robbed and not me personally. I'm a great supporter of India, a great supporter, and Nepal also. Nepal had bad experiences too with the cunning, exploitating, expansive British. They did also. They got their hands very badly burnt, the Nepalis. They never forgot that. But then later, because of pragmatism, flexibility in living, the Nepalis became the heart of the British Empire. Ah, to feed their families back in Nepal, to use their own tough courage, fighting abilities to become the heart of the British Army. Yeah. So this is pragmatism carried to an extremely high degree. Pragmatism, look it up in the dictionary if you don't know the word. P-R-A-G. P-R-A-G. M-A-T. ISM, pragmatism. Oh, yeah. Yes, Harsha happened everywhere, but don't justify the current situation of. Kathy, I'm a bit worried. Maybe I expressed myself too. Kathy, if you're listening, this means in Southern Asia. Please excuse me if I made a mistake. You can pull my ears, but I know I didn't. I'm just talking reality, you know. No, that's right, Kashitich. The British, compared with the previous long-standing empire here, were much more tolerant about the Indian religions. They were. But they always felt in their heart, there's only one, there's only one. Eh? Yes, Abhishek, absolutely right. Kathy, they introduced invasive species like pine, which has an extremely heating effect on the climate. It's one thing that, especially these days, we don't need. There are still millions of pine trees in the Himalayas. That was all because of pine resin, right? Oh, hugely lucrative back in Europe and America for the British to sell, eh? Through the East India Company, pine resin. Mm, mm. Ah, thanks, Abhishek. George Carlin, thanks. That's a nice comment. Thank you. Good, good. I rather feel less of a comedian, but more of a satirist. Gorka, no, I don't have Indian citizenship. That's not easy to get for a foreigner, unless the foreigner gets married to an Indian citizen. Thanks, Harsha. Yeah, Dave, yeah, Harsha is saying, stop apologizing, David. War upended inside India, outside in other countries too. Stop with the nonsense. All right, I'll stop completely on that. And thanks the other day, Harish, for your great prompting about not discussing marriage anymore. Actually, it was never my favourite subject, but but um, I'm going to now get very tight on that, very tight, and this will be a great relief for me now not to discuss marriage much at all because it was becoming a bit too much, and on the subject of marriage, South Asia is like a different planet, and the Western countries are like a different planet on the subject of marriage. Yeah, music for you. Are you still there, Kathy? You seem to have disappeared. Um, let's hope your mind was open about what I said. And Kathy, are you reading this? Are you reading this, Kathy? Music for you. But the British people gave a very bad chapter in the colonial era. Uff, I can't tell you how they were so cruel towards Indians. Not in all cases, but it did happen, yeah. Thanks, Kashitij. Beautiful compliment. I do my best. David, you speak facts, sir. True and honest. The absolute honest person. The most honest person on YouTube. Wow, 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 wow. I do my best. There are a lot of misconceptions, a lot of misunderstandings between people. We need to try and clear these. No, I don't want to appease anybody, Kashitij. I don't need to appease anybody. And the life has become just so complicated now. Harsha. He came to India in 1998. Who was that? I came to India in 1977 first time. Kashitij Gupta says the records were not properly kept, but the adversities done by the Mughals, adversities, yeah, Excuse me, it's my master. I'm a master in English. Okay. Do you mean atrocities? Atrocities? Like Hindi mein julum? Hindi mein julum? Atrocities? Done by the Mughals were far, far worse than the British, I must say. Oh, yes. They had a complete intolerance of idol worship. A complete intolerance of idol worship, didn't they? Eh? What lack of understanding. Not looking behind the idol. Why do Hindus use idols to worship? They don't believe that idol's God. They use the idol to fix their mind in meditation on worshipping the great power. Oh, Hinduism, a lovely, lovely, colourful, very old religion, colourful Hinduism, happy Hinduism, happy and mostly accepting, right? But times are changing now, times are changing, yeah. That's it, because, yeah, atrocities, yeah, yeah. Oh, thanks, Arun. Pahadi David is very famous in my village. Wah, 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 wah. Arun, I'm happy that I'm not infamous. Infamous is the opposite. Arun, not infamous. Actually, we say infamous, not infamous. That's good. I love you, Arun. Thank you. And please give my deep, deep love and namaste to everybody in your village. Wow. This is the Arun Kumar, also known as Kaku, has his own Facebook site. Have a look at that. And Arun lives in Parkari village, block Ektishwar, near Puri Garadwal in Uttarakhand. Harsha, known as those who rule. Mm. Now, Harsha, you're surprising me again with the knowledge of your English, man. Hey, are you trying to take my English language away from me, Harsha? Fantastic. Hey, just 1 minute, eh? Hey, Barbary Barb. Vivek, yes, Mr. D will soon become famous all over India, God bless. Wow. Please, not too famous, Vivek. Please, not too famous. My personal relaxing time is very, very precious to me. Do you want me to become famous like Yuvraj Singh, Mahendra Dhoni? Eh? Who's the football player? Sunil Chetri? Not that, just a little bit, please, a little bit. Now, Harsha, who is trying to take my own English language away from me. Well done. He is famously infamous. He is famously infamous. I'm trying to control my ego. I'm trying to control it, but it's not easy. What's ego? Ego in Hindi? Ahan. Hey, Babri Bab. Hey. I stopped saying Mera Mara Sarabi Bab. I stopped saying it. For 1 week, I will not say again, Hey, hey, Mera Mara Sarabi Bab. I must not say it again until 10:30 next week on Tuesday evening, okay? Kashitij, it's going to be worse, sir, not good. You know, it's Kali Yug. Don't expect God to come back in any final avatar. Don't expect God to come back ever to save mankind. Please believe me. Please believe me. मैं पुराना मुसाफिर हूँ. Don't expect God from any ideology to come back and save humanity. That task is impossible. If mankind can't save itself, yeah, Kashitij, English. Look on my YouTube channel for about 6 months before. My oldest videos on there, about 15 or 16 Kashitij, explaining the most difficult spelling and pronunciation problems in English. Have a look at that. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Kathy. Look. Please stay or please definitely come back. Most Indians are extremely open-minded on all subjects. Most Indians are extremely open-minded on all subjects. I mean, all right, I'll prove it. In Hinduism, which has never been a formal religious ideology, they accept atheism. Yeah, they accept atheism also. So you will find it very hard to upset anybody. If you stayed for an hour or two on the live stream, and if you told them that you were originally British, you might get a few words of abuse also. But when I get abuse on this program, I actually encourage it because it can be therapeutic also, you know. Kathy said, David, well, I appreciate your perspective. Since your audience is 99.9% Indian, I'll hold my comments for now to avoid any unnecessary friction. But I look forward to discussing this with you privately. Yeah, please make some more time and come back again, Kathy. Sunday night is my only night off, okay? Harsha? Thanks for your nice comment. I try to be humble. Yeah, Kathy's saying, and I appreciate this, Kathy. Kathy from America, British heritage, says, she holds a distinct viewpoint rooted in my British heritage, and you must, and my family's deep-seated origins in Great Britain. I'll refrain from elaborating further, but not at this moment. That's it. Excellent. Thank you. Good. Beautiful. Gorka, I do understand. I got quite a good memory, Gorka, that Kathy said she's lived in the USA for decades. Was originally born in GB, yeah? Yogesh, look, every night people tell me, oh, Pahadi David, suno mere baat, tum ekdam tom ulta jaisa dekhte ho, koi farak nahi hai, eh? What can I say? Who's the luckier person? That I look like Tom Alter, the European Indian film actor, now up in Blue Heaven, what they call Blue Heaven, right? Who is luckier, that I look like him or he looks like me? Thanks, Yogesh. Thanks for coming back. Harsha, I volunteering to do English teaching, Buddhist monks, Tibet, I did a little bit of that with other general students between 2015, the time of the Nepali earthquake, between 2015 and 2018 in India and Nepal. Generally volunteered without salary, with the okay of the local authorities. in Indian and Nepali schools. But now, because all around the world, Harsha, um, visas and everything are getting much tighter, I can't do it anymore. Harsha, I used to teach Devanagari English, explaining English word pronunciations using Devanagari script. Very interesting. It's virtually finished now, that system in India. That system of using Devanagari Lipi. If you don't know, people, what Devanagari just means, the script used to express Hindi, Sanskrit, and other Indo-Aryan languages, you know. And some of the students like that very much. The more intelligent, more motivated students who also conducted themselves honestly in exams, yeah, they appreciated that very much. Kashiti, beautiful, beautiful. Uh, just a minute. Sunny is saying, when are you coming back? Oh, Sunny is saying, I remember your name, Sunny. Sunny is saying, David, when are you going back? Listen, Sunny, I live in Korsani in Almora district, Uttarakhand, central Himalayas, northern India. Please come round to my place anytime and I'll arrange a really, really beautiful meal for you. Okay? Okay? No, I'm serious, Sonny. You're asking me when am I going back to my homeland. Come round any time you like without calling me. Pahadi David Korsani, and I'll arrange the most tasty, beautiful, loving, home-cooked food that you have ever eaten, okay? And don't go away, Sonny. Please send me more messages, okay? Kashitij saying to Kathy, oh, excuse me, Kathy, my memory's not that good. Uh, Kathy says you're American but native descendant of British. Excuse me. It's pretty close, isn't it? Kashitij says, Kathy, it's okay. Now, Kathy, you will hear this often. Kathy, it's okay. We forgive the atrocities done by your forefathers. You know, we never hold grudges with anyone. We have a good tendency to forgive anyone, a great tendency to forgive. Yeah. Kashitij says, and on top of that, we are Indians. Gorka, it is nice, isn't it? Beautiful. Yes, Kashitij. Uh, Nothing personal, Kathy. I was saying earlier tonight, British food now is much more interesting. British food now cooked and available in Britain is a million times more interesting than it was 50 years ago. Obviously, why? Migration, But why is it, and I said this earlier tonight, you never see anywhere outside of Britain, outside of Great Britain, you never see a British restaurant. Why do you never see a British restaurant? Ah, but times have changed now. Times have changed now. Yeah. That's right, Gorka. No. I'll tell you the biggest difference between Uttarakhand and Nepal. I'll tell you that in 1 minute, yeah? I've lived in Nepal many times also. I can understand about 30, 40% Nepali, sister language of Kumari Ankaradwal. Yeah. Um, huge common background between Uttarakhand and Nepal. Hindu ideology, Buddhist ideology. Languages are very closely related, right? Mother, Sanskrit, yeah. To me, it seems, Gorka, the biggest difference between Nepal and Uttarakhandi culture is in Nepal you have an extra big dimension of Tibetan and Mongolian culture, right? In the languages, history, Genghis Khan, Dalai Lama. Yeah, that's the extra dimension there. Debashish. No, Ashuda, I'm very much alive and well. If you have today's date on your screen, you can see that. Ekdam galat fahmi hai ki Pahadi David mar gaya. Koi shak nahi hai ki ab tak prakriti ki आशीर्वाद से मैं 100% जिंदा हूँ. Jinda, ekdam. Mora nahi jinda. See what happened, Anshuda, excuse me. Um, The other David, David Hopkins, also was born in England, the same as me. But I have the extra dimension of Australian passport. We lived in the same town, Corsani. But so there was naturally a misconception. Ek galat fahmi ho gayi iski bari mein? All right, just give me 5 minutes, please, and I'll answer everybody's text, okay? It's getting more interesting tonight now. People are coming home from watching this, what's the latest fashion, Durandar film. They're coming back from that. Debashish, thank you, Debashish. You, you missed some interesting topics in the last hour, possibly, yes? Debashish, everybody, Debashish Kar comes from Dhaka, capital of Bangladesh. Yeah, she's been talking with us since about, I think, 10 days now. Nice to see you again. Your name, Debashish. Namaste to you. And look, Himanshu, Bhagat Singh Ji was executed by the British on this date, 23rd of March, 1931. David, I'm curious to hear your perspective on his legacy and that period of colonial history. Well, look, obviously, he was so popular, Bhagat Singh, but a different sort of position from Gandhi ji, yeah? Bhagat Singh was a real threat to the British era in India, right? A real threat. And there was no way that the British were going to give up all of this, eh? There was no way that they would accept any threat or danger to their continual robbing and looting of India, right? No way they were going to put that in danger. Harsha, tell Trump to forgive me and let me go free. Oh, wow. We'll come back to that, I think. Harsha says, yes, David, you must be there as you know about it. Yes, Kashitich, you can feel very proud. You can feel very proud that your Bharat accepted the Dalai Lama and Buddhists from Tibet. Ah, yes. Ashuda, I was also shocked. And Shuda was also shocked. I was even more shocked. I spent 2 days continuously, Ashuda, clearing up people's misunderstandings about that I had gone up to what people commonly call heaven. Yeah. No, no, I'm still here, still kicking, still kicking. Anshuda, I have no plans to come back to PG Town. I loved that place for 4 years. I lived there continuously during coronavirus also. Before coronavirus, during coronavirus, and after also. Yeah, no, I love Pitoragod. Look, Kashitij, I'll just say this very quickly. Listen, some people are going completely against the laws of nature by continuing to produce big families. The planet is totally overloaded, and when will certain people, not just from that community, from others also, when will they really start to wake up to themselves and realize that 2 kids is enough, 1 even is enough? Eh? Eh? This is one reason why they have alienated themselves. All right? Guptaji, thank you for coming again. Very nice messages. And I'll continue to be your grandfather's substitute. Okay, don't worry about that. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you. Yeah, there's some beautiful meditational music coming from the next room. Beautiful. Rahuli Arana. Namaste Rahul, kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shaba aapka atta patta ka naam kya ho? Bataiye. Harsha and Shudagu, enjoy your food. Enjoy your food. Ah, let there be light. Let there be light. Hallelujah. ah, yeah, I'm having fun. I still enjoy these live streams very much, Sharmaji, very much. Yes. Thank you. See you next time, yeah? Yes, thanks, Anshuda. Thank you, thank you. Good. Did we meet before in PG Town? Did we meet when I was living there from 2019 to 2023? Did we meet sometimes? Anyhow, enjoy your meal. Come back tomorrow night, please, if you can, yeah? Thank you. Rahul, how is connectivity on this stream at this time, Rahul? How is connectivity, audio and visual? Please tell me, would you? And also Gorka G, if you're still there. Hamari visibility, visual or audio car rating kaisa hai bataiye. Gorka, David, have you ever felt like climbing Mount Everest in your life? I'll give you a philosophical answer there. Even at 76, Gorka, I'm still trying to climb Mount Everest, the Mount Everest inside me. I'm still trying to climb it. It's extremely difficult. Anshuda, oh, very nice. Anshuda from Pittorgarh town. Dadu, I met you once in Gandhi Chowk. You gave me a chocolate. Wow, beautiful. Was it good quality one? I hope it was quite good quality, was it? Oh, that's great, Suraj Singh. Thanks for coming back, Suraj ji. Namaste. Kya hal hai aaj raat? Sab theek thak hai? Khana kha liya? Shabash. Visibility 100% nice. Fantastic. Wow, wow, wow. How is audio? I think because the weather is better today. The weather is better. Suraj Singh. Yadi मैं Tomulta नाम एक बार और सुनूंगा तो पागल हो जाओगे यार रात से रात ये संदेश आता है तुम Tomulta जैसा देखते हो हाय बाप रे बाप Tomulta and you are twins. Wow, 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 wow. Audio is also nice. That's excellent. Yeah, before these live streams, I always clean all the caches, the apps caches, put it on the battery on performance mode, reboot, rehoot, and turn off. Yeah, the four things. So it's successful. Yeah. Oh, Suraj Singh ji, aap aaj raat kahan ho? Ghaziabad, Lucknow, Almora. बताइए जवाब दे दो यार. Dora. Now I'm right up to date with my messages here. Dora 9320. Indian greeting. Namaste to you, Dora. How are you? Where are you from, Dora? Is it your first time on the live stream or second time? I don't remember your ID. Dora, I come originally from England, born in 1949. Lived in Australia. Um, I'm much closer to Australia than England now, much closer in here and here. And I'm an old traveller, Dora, so I have spent in total a half of my lifetime living in the Himalayas, Nepal and especially India. Truth Unfiltered. Suraj Singh is Rajput caste. You are also Rajput. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Yogi Negi. David Daju, when I saw you the first time, I felt that I was seeing the British actor Tom Alter. British Indian, yes? British Indian? Tom Alter, yeah. Many people tell me that, Yogi. Um, Tom Alter had British parents and born in India, wasn't he? Acha Doraji. Tumur Janam Bhumichu, Raniket, Acha, Noida, Acha, Osav Raji Kushiharo, O Doraji, Raji Kushiharo, Rotkahalo, Rotkahali, Acha, Paonga Shag, Kakara Red. Hey. What are you doing in Noida? Maybe IT? Suraj, no, I have hair. I have plenty of hair. I'm going for a haircut soon, a haircut. For 3 months of winter season, I have long hair, and then about next week I'll be going for a haircut. Suraj, you're in Ghaziabad, Chef. Shabash, Wawa. Dora, I have lived half of my life coming and going in the Himalayas, Nepal and Uttarakhand especially. I first came to Uttarakhand almost 50 years before. Korsani, Almora district. Dora, you're working in the income tax department. Shabash. I'm happy all my tax returns are completely up to date. In Australia, yeah. I'm retired now. 76 years young. Acha, Dora. Ik Sundays diope kumani basama. Nan wal. Oh, diope. Shabash, shabash, shabash. Wow. Hey, tum bhal cha. Kajabahara. Wow. Me magan chu Dora ju. Magan chu magan. Kionki agil hafta. Mera pahari lagan chu. Me ekdam magan chu. Kionki agil hafta mera pahari magan chu. Nan bia. Nan bia. Was ek birao ek kukur. Abba me katahun jung. Me janu kailasa. Me barmachari chun. Chora de mero hata. Suno. Abba me katahun jung. Aj Dora ju. Maine. 3 baje sari 3 baje. Nan pahari raja jos. Nan pahari kumbhakaran jos. Kala masur ki dal kalo. Lai sag. Or. Multigrain atta will Ramdev wala Patanjali wala. Art parate kalo, art parate. Bhat keina parate. Kurum wal. Agma. Hi. Yes, Gorka, Someshwar Valley, Garul Valley. Lovely valleys in the Himalayas, lovely. Yogi Negi says, Tom Alter, who looks like me, okay? Please, let's get this straight, yeah? Tom Alter looks like me. Was born in Bharat. His parents were from London. They came to India during colonialism, maybe 1905. Tom was born in Mussoorie, Uttarakhand, 1949. Same year as me. Wow. Hey, chamatkar ho gaya yaar. Oh, Dora ji, suno bhai. हमारी दोस्त पान एकदम नया है लेकिन एक पहाड़ी गाना सुनो कौन सा गाना है गोस्वामी जी का मेरी दुर्गा चाने मेरो कमर पट्ट है गे हाय दुर्गा चाने मेरो कमर पट्ट है गे Hito pe merite buli tumor mandua rata me kanu hid. Kosharo. Hito pe merite buli tumor mandua halu me kanu hid. Oh, Mary Purani Debuli Devi Juburani Manyapa. Oh, Mary Purani Debuli Devi Juburani Manyapa. Ajme Tulo Tul Kumbha Karan Josh Laganu Ekai Diope Mondua Rata. Pas. Bihadegeya. Yes, Dora, I have eaten many times bechugas, nettle vegetables, and like nettle, Nettle, nettle veggies. Yeah, many times. I love it. Thanks, Yogi. Tom Walter's appearance was white skin, blonde hair, and green eyes. I have green eyes, just like a cat. Can you see these? Yeah, yeah. Can you see that? Hey, my Jack John Curry, yard. Hey. This is very useful. Green eyes. This David altar has green eyes, just like a cat, you know. Isko turn off Kaisa Karunga yard. Hey, Iska Panani Walakana. Ah, that's it. That's it. Shabash, daughter, you enjoyed the. Wow. Ashok Border, namaste, Ashok. Thanks for coming back. Ashok Border said, now listen, everybody, listen to this. Listen to this. Ashok Border says he loves meat. Fantastic. Ashok, please, you never stop eating meat. Never stop eating meat. If you stop eating meat, you'll get weak, okay? Don't stop eating it. Don't stop eating it. Now, I say formic acid. What is formic acid, Dora? Please, please explain formic acid. Is that good or bad or what? I didn't hear that before. Yogi, David, do you have any British people relationship in UK or India? No, I'm alone. All close family members are up in what people call heaven, yeah? And no, seriously, they do call it heaven. And no history like that. Gorka, what do you mean by a praise song? What does that mean? Gorka, are you asking me to sing briefly a Hindu bhajan? Bhajan. Bole Baba Ji ne damaru bajaya jara Shiva Shankar Ji ne damaru. Yeah, it's a beautiful song, isn't it? Bajaya jara Sara Kailas Parvata Magan ho gaya Riddhi Siddhi bhi Man bhi Magan ho gaya Sara Kailas Parvata Magan ho gaya. Oh Bole Baba. Beautiful song, beautiful song. I see, Dora, formic acid is a natural acid, a good acid, present in nettle veggies. Its pH value is around 5.5. Wow, that's fantastic. Yakal Bisht. Yakal Bisht. Namaste, Yakov. Thanks for coming back. Namaste to you again. And thanks for coming back. Um, um, where are you living, Yakov? Please tell me. Apka Atapatakanam Kiaho. Abed Sung. Namaste to you also. Thanks for coming. Your first time on my live stream, maybe. Is it Abed Sung? First time? Ah. I live in Almora district, Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand. Oh yeah, Gorkha is. Oh yes. Verupako. Wow. Written by one army man. Yeah. Written about the same time as the equally most famous song, as you know. Yeah, Goswamiji from Chalkutia. Kale Bajay Murali. Oh. Yakov Bish, yeah, I lived 2 or 3 times in Nainital. 2 or 3 times. I loved that place very much. I loved it. Oh, yeah, a jewel of the Himalayas, a jewel of the Himalayas. What about the one of the greatest Kumani singers, Nupur Pant? Eh? Wow. Yakao only understands Hindi. Shabash Yakao. Oh, tomorrow Atapata ka naam kya ho Yakao? Bataiye, saf bataiye. Not 19th grade, ninth grade. Yes, Gorkha Gopal Babu Goswami. I know a little of some of his songs, you know. Kele Baje Muruli O Baina. Wah, ay. Chuwala. Magic. Uchi Danyuma. Kele Baje Muruli O Baina. Uncha Danyuma. Mary Mata ki Bhagavati today ni hajaye. Kushala Mangala Mero Swami Garalaye. Nangarani Sana Liunla. Metero Tanyuma. Kele Baje Muruli Obena. Uncha Danyuma. Uncha Danyuma. Uncha Danu. The two greatest songs, I think, well known, and Berupako. Yes. Gorkha Ji. In recent two or 3 years, a new great Pahari song. Eh? Priyanka Mahira. Kamala Devi Bageshwar. Eh? Magic Wala. Rajula Malushahi. Eh? Rajula Malushahi. Jayant Kushwaha. Is that female or male name? Excuse me, please. I'm not sure. I'll give you some advice. Bitsang, thanks for coming. First time? First time, yes. Thank you for coming, yes. You've first time chatting. I see you've watched this stream before. Thanks, Abitsang. Nagaland. Wow. What are you doing there, Abed Sung? Working, study? What are you doing there? Oh, yes, Giant, diabetic patient. Yes. Well, look, number one, most important thing, I know availability is a problem of food, but are you eating every day millet, millet, Hindi mein ragi? Are you eating that every day, Giant? Eh? Yes or no? Because you should be eating it. You definitely should be eating it at least morning and evening, in the cold season if you can get it. If you can't get it locally, then through Amazon and that. But Amazon's, I think, about 2 times more expensive. You should be eating millet, ragi, 2 times a day. Millet bread, millet halwa. Huh? Number two, how's your breathing? Do you breathe properly to get extra oxygen recharge and power? Breathing properly through the nose, close the mouth. Thirdly, Giant, I'm a retired nurse. Are you taking regularly zinc supplements? Zinc. Jasta, Hindi mein Jasta. The brand is Indian brand, trusted and original. Becco Shield. You probably know Becco Shield capsules. BECOSULE. Becco Shield Z. Becco Shield Z with zinc. Not the plain one, because believe me, for most diabetic patients, Giant, zinc is very, very good to help maintain your blood sugar level and your energy levels. How are your kidneys? Are they all right? Talk about it with your doctor. Yeah, talk about it with your doctor. If your kidneys are strong enough, Giant, you could take zinc, and within 2 or 3 days you would start to feel very different. Giant, how about some you possibly one more Ayurvedic supplement? Giant, I think you're still listening, yeah? What about, Live 52 company, Live 52, right? Himalayan company. Now, but discuss this with your doctor before you take it. Himalayan company brand, like Live 52, sister preparation of Live 52, called Jerry Fort. GERIFORTE. Jerry Fort tablets. They're cheap and extremely powerful after the meal. Oh, excuse me, I'm not bored, I'm tired. I can go until 12 o'clock, no problem. CJ Singer, thanks for coming again. Thanks for staying, CJ. I hope I gave you some entertainment and time pass. And please come again always. Yeah, thank you, CJ from Haldwani. Jayanth, David, do you have dementia problem as well? Do you have dementia? Do you have dementia? Gorka and Abet Sung are talking together. That's nice. Yes, Vish Dunda. Welcome back, Vish. Yes, I do remember Anna and Pesa coins from my first visit in Bharat in 1977. Yeah, I do remember those times. Abid Sangai, you're a pensioner, I see, from the Lota tribe. I see. Yes, Gorka, the biggest problem is migration for work and study. Work and study. What can you do? Work and study are very, very important for our survival. What can you do? Yes. I've discussed this subject with other people before. Vish Dundat. David, could you tell me when you came to India in 1977, how was India cheaper in terms of money? Oh, that's impossible for me to answer. Impossible for me. Um, Look, I remember perhaps before I first came to India, Vish, incredibly, I heard that the Indian rupee was so strong, it was like 8 rupees to the American dollar. I think I heard that. Later, but this is an open-ended subject, Vish. Later, when I first came to India in '77, I don't know, probably the Indian rupee against the Australian dollar was like 25 or something. I'm not sure. And more, Vish. This is why I can't say is it cheaper or not. I can't say because since every year my Australian dollar every year continuously has got stronger and stronger against the Indian rupee, right? Um, I think I'm living here this time in India and Nepal since 23 years before, post-retirement. 20 years ago, I think the Indian rupee was about 32 to the Australian dollar. Later, 42, 54, 58. Currently, you must give about 62, 64 Indian rupees to get 1 Australian dollar. So your question is just impossible to answer, you know? I see, Jayanta. Well, do talk with your doctor about zinc, Jayant. Zinc can be very, very good for dementia patients, or it may not be good. It just depends. That's right, Gorka. It is a huge problem. But what to do, you know? Younger generation must go to the big population centres for work and or study. What to do? What's the answer to this? Oh, Giant Kushwaha. Vitamin B complex can be very good also for many people. Vitamin B complex, mixture of vitamin B, also available in Becosure capsules, an old trusted company. नहीं तो आजकल दुनिया में नकली माल बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा है मेडिसिन इंडस्ट्री में. Becosure plain. Abhishek's talking with Gorka. That's nice. Good, good. Abhishek, I think Gorka told us before that he comes from Garhwal. I'm just resting my eyes from the screen, you know. Abhishek, David, you know that sitting is the new smoking? Has the long live stream have the long live streams affected your health in any way? Well, I'm pretty active in the morning from 7 o'clock in the morning. Pretty active, you know, just attending to my life here. Pretty active. So I'm not concerned, you know. I watch my energy levels. Yeah. Yes, Jayanth. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Beautiful, beautiful. When you read about colonial history, good and bad, Mughal and British, eh? Barbary Barb. Eh? You feel relief with your dementia. That's excellent. Yeah, wow, 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 wow. Only one thing, Abhishek, in the last 2 weeks, I'm doing increased live streaming to try and reach more quickly the magic 4,000 watch hours. And I've lost a little of my voice. Certainly by 11, 12 o'clock, I've lost some of my voice. But after sleeping, it comes back. And also after about 11, I must close my eyes to rest from the screen, you know? I'm not sleeping, it's just resting the eyes from the screen. Yogi Negi, who was Robert Clive? I'm not familiar too much with British colonial history. I read something about the British era in India, and that was enough for me just to read something, that's all, yeah. Yesterday, my young Indian sister and her husband, they're cooking gohat ki dal tomorrow. You know, you Pahari people know gohat ki dal very well. I think on the plains, gohat ki dal, which is very, very heating, brown coloured bean. It's called kulti ki dal, kurti ki dal. Yeah, that's very popular up here in the Himalayas, uh, especially in the colder season now. Now winter has finished, but um, gohat ki dal, kulti ki dal. And you Pahari people know very well. It's very, very good for keeping the kidneys clear, you know? Oh, thanks, Abhishek. Yeah, I do. I do. I'm learning about this system. I do keep the reading mode on continuously. Continuously. Yeah, reading mode. That's it. Good, good, good. Yes. Any other suggestions, please tell me. Betsang from Northeast India says he's from the Lotha tribe. Betsang, your wife passed away last year. Oh, wow. She was not so old. Was she sick or something? Betsang, please tell us. You're thinking of migrating somewhere and lead a peaceful life. I'm almost 54, so I would like to visit. Well, that's still young. Jawan Murga ho, Madhya Panwala. Madhya Panwala Abed Sang. Ah, are you retired yet? Nature lover, namaste, nature lover. Thanks for coming back. Thanks very much for coming back. Oh, thanks, nature lover. Yeah, no, there was a big misunderstanding on Facebook that Pahadi David had gone up to what they call heaven, yeah? And no, it was the other David in Corsani left the planet, nature lover, the other David, also from Corsani, lived in the Lakshmi Ashram, accountant, also born in England, but I had the extra story of Australian passport, you know? Anupama Shabash, hey, Gajab Haraya. Anupama Joshi, ye Kumaunki, hey, Gajab Haraya. और की हुनी आजकल जोशी जू तुम्हारी तबीयत ना जवाब दियो पे तुम्हारी तबीयत खुश हो तबीयत ठीक ठाक छू बे रात कुंभकर्ण जोश सेगेची बे रात कुंभकर्णी जोश सेगेची बतापे शाबाश वाह Abhishek's talking with Abed Sung. That's nice, very nice. I'm fine, thanks, Anupam. By this time, I have reading mode on continuously. By this time, I need to close my eyes more. It's getting later in the night now. And Anupama, any interesting messages for me that to stretch my mind at the moment? Please, please. Anupama, you cannot fix the schedule. You sleep early for sure. Yes, yeah. 12 o'clock, 12:30 last. Heavy duty questions, yeah. Like, David, what do you believe to be the real purpose of life? Hey, Barbary Barb. David, what's the most intense experience you ever had in your life? Or, David, what do you think about the social position of women in Bechuana land? Bechuana land? They don't call that place Bechuana land anymore. So please treat me gently. I'm into the last 45 minutes of this live stream, a little bit tired. I'm thinking about, again, sleeping like Kumbhakaran tonight. So please remember that, okay? Zen is saying, David, I don't sleep, boy. Barbara. Is that called chronic insomniac? Chronic insomnia? Chronic insomnia? Ay, bah. Anupama's working out now what message to send me. Please be easy on me. It's 11:15 at night, Anupama. Do you people sleep at night or you just go to sleep late? Truth, yeah, I was born in England. I was born 2 years after the cunning British left India. 2 years ago, 1949. I was born the same year as my lookalike, Tom Alter. He looked like me. No, he looked like me. Thank you. And from 11 to 23, I lived in Australia, Truth Unfiltered. And lastly, I have lived a total internet. Zen says he is beyond these. Well, good luck to you, man. Oh, Zen? No, David, I'm not an insomniac. I'm a yogi who is beyond sleep. Wow, good luck to you, man. Which planet do you co- Which planet are you living on at the moment? Which planet? Planet. Ah, tell us more. Tell us more. Ah, Abetsang. I live in the lovely area of Kumaon, right on the border of Almora and Bageshwar, right on the border, the lovely town of Korsani. But get the name right. It's Korsani, Kausani, Korsani, which is split into Almora district and Bageshwar district. I see, Abetsang, your Hindi is poor. What, you always spoke in Hindi and your local regional language, did you? What's that local regional language? Zen comes from Mars. Wow, 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 wow. Mars. You have Mars bars in India, don't you? Is that where they make Mars bars, Zen? Is Mars planet the place where they make Mars bars? Maybe I'm wrong here. Gee, it must be getting a bit late, David. No. Gorka says, David, in your opinion, what's the difference between Garhwal and Kumaon? I only have one experience of Garhwal 40 years ago, Gorka. I did a 10-day walk from Korsani to Chamoli, Gopeshwar, and Ansoya Devi Mandir. I came back by bus, you know. So I had, but that was many, many years ago. That was before, that was while during UP state era, where most of the funds stayed in Lucknow and didn't really reach Kumaon and Garhwal, you know. Ah, no, Anupama, yeah. Anupama. David, would you rather be able to talk to animals or speak every language? Phew, where do you get these from? David, would you rather be able to speak with animals or speak every language? Oh, excuse me, I'm not bored, I'm just tired. At the moment, I think I'd rather like to talk with animals. That could be very, very interesting. Yes, then, to talk with the animal world, obviously it would be a help us to understand their brains and behavior much better. Suraj Singh. David, the British era was a black period for every Indian. But in your country, what history they taught to students? Well, when I was in school, obviously that was 60 years ago, right? So the history they were teaching then is different than the history they teach now. Hopefully now British schools are teaching a more real, true history of the British era in India, right? When I was in school, the British era was taught as very great time of history, shining, shining bright, progressive era for Britain. In those days, we were not taught the black side of the dark side of the British in India. We didn't hear that. Never, 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 never. Vishnandar, do you proud British people? Do you mean Vishnandar? Do you mean are you proud? The British people, are you proud? Is that what you mean? Oh, let's finish in 25 minutes, please. Let's finish at 12 midnight, yes? Yes, Vishnanda, do you mean are the British people proud? Is that what you mean? I see, I bet so. That's interesting. We usually speak in our local dialect, which is Lotha, and our common language is Nagamis, which is a mixture of Assamese, Nepali, Bengali, and a little bit of Hindi. But you can read, write, and speak English. Beautiful, yeah. Hi there, Eagle. Welcome back, I think, to the live stream. You have been here before? Hey man, how are you? Namaste. Yes, Eagle, I live in India. I have lived in India and Nepali Himalayas half of my lifetime, coming and going. Born in England, lived in Australia also when I was younger. Well, I'm not bored, I'm just tired. We're finishing in 20 minutes, please, okay? Anupam, I'm waiting for the next one. I'm ready. I'm ready. Chavish, were the British also in Afghanistan? Did they rule Afghanistan? Oh, very difficult to rule Afghanistan. It's difficult enough for the Afghanis to rule themselves. It's much more difficult for a foreign power. Vish, I will never, never be proud of the British era, the British colonialism around the planet. I will never, never be proud of it. Never. Um, yes, Gurkha, I know that. Kumari Garwali, that's right. Sister language of Nepali, especially Western Nepal, I believe, yeah. That family, that language family is called Kashkura, yes, Kashkura. Anupama, how do you find hope, David, when things are difficult? Oh, um, by taking a deep breath, trying to keep my mind under control, deep breathing, pranayam, and thinking, David, I have reached so far, so good. David, I have reached 72, so far, so good. This also will pass. Just believe in yourself, trust yourself, like that. That's how I think. Yes, I think so. Anupama's asking, David, do you think our dreams have hidden message? Definitely, definitely, every dream. Yes. All right, people, now please start to send now. Oh, the messages will finish in 20 minutes, okay, at midnight? Thank you, good. Can you hear the meditational music in the background in the next room? Yes, beautiful. Ah, Suraj Singh, interesting question. David, the British originally colonised Wales, Scotland, Ireland. Could you tell me at that time, did the British act the same to the Scottish, Welsh, Island people as they did in the Indians with darker skinned people? Look, with England expanding into Wales, Ireland, and Scotland, it was more, as I understand, more a natural process, Suraj, more a natural process. I'm sure sometimes there was bloodshed, but it was more a natural process of basically a common sort of culture, similar sort of cultures, you know. Um, I don't think there was so much discrimination between the British people in Britain. I don't think so. I don't think so, no. One thing, they were always white or light brown, yeah. Anupama, David, the best decade of your life? It's been pretty well the best most of my life, I can say, you know. Even now, I enjoy myself a lot. By 12 o'clock, I get very tired, of course, but I still enjoy life a lot, Anupama. Um Certainly between the ages of 16 and 31 was a very great time of my life, you know. Yes, yes. Suraj, in Britain, discrimination inside Britain has been much more between upper class upper class. That's been the discrimination, really, inside Britain itself, I mean. Oh, I bet, son, you understand Nepali? Yeah. Well, if Nepali's beautiful, so is Gorodwali and Kumaoni also. Acha, I bet, son, oh, Tapaile, Kosto Hunu Huncha. I bet, son, Ju, Ajki Kayo Bayo, Mokai, Mokai Ko Diro Kayo Bayo, Farsi Ko Tarkari. Kati Pio Bio Chiso Pani. I understand about 35%. Ah, Vishnandad. I have the same question because Wales, Scotland, and Ireland, the people were white, had blue eyes and blonde hair. Despite that, did the British still discriminate with them? No, I don't think so. No, 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 no. But British people don't all have blue eyes. Some Britishers have green eyes, some have brown eyes, so some have blue. Well, I'm just about going to sleep now. Let's please finish at 12 o'clock, okay? I'm resting my eyes, okay? I'm slowly going to sleep here. Oh, well, 15 more minutes. We can make another 15 minutes. Any more last messages, please, now, you lovely people? 15 more minutes. You're helping to keep me awake. Ashok Bora, thanks for staying, Ashok. David, you are a white man. Actually, more on the pink-red side. Ah, David, do you also discriminate against Indians? No, definitely not. Definitely not. I don't discriminate on colour basis, on religion basis, language, but no, no, no. Why? Why? Okay, Gorka, good night. Thank you. Thanks for staying a long time, Gorka. Please come back. Every week I have just Sunday night off. That's all, Sunday night. Thanks for coming and namaste to you. Thank you. Oh, Gorka. Tum khub che. Bua bui khub chana. Kya khani che aaj? Wah wah. Shore up class. David, my grandfather used to say, attachment leads to detachment. And it raised my inquisitiveness, as he always meant that once we leave our body, our soul will always remain the same. Yeah, that's a very deep subject. Yes, nature, during the colonial period, the British people mentioned everywhere that we allowed on coloured skin, not black and dogs. Ah, well, that was definite discrimination, that's right. Abed Sung, thank you for coming very much. Thanks for your nice message tonight. Yeah, thank you. Please come again, yeah? Ashok, Truth Unfiltered. Namaste. Thanks for coming. Please come again, yeah? Thanks, Yogesh. Thanks for coming. Sleep well. Same to you. Neon. Namaste, Neon. Thanks for coming again. David, please tell me more about your life, like things you achieved, you know? Well, Neon, I'm just resting my eyes here. I was born in England, lived in Australia from 11 to 23. I did 2 nursing courses in Sydney, Australia, and from 23 so let's stay another 10 minutes. I'd like to complete till 12 midnight, yes? So please send your last messages now, yes? Sure, Suraj, one last question. Please, please, send it now, yes? Thanks, Anupama. Sorry, I've just got unusually tired tonight at the end. Uh, please send those messages again another time, yeah? And you also have a good sleep. And tonight by 12:30, 12:45, I'll be reaching the land of Nod, Anupama, the land of Nod, nodding off. Namaste. Thank you, Joshiju. Suraj. Ah. David, if the colonial era still existed, well, if it still existed, what good things would you do in the colonial period so that people would write your history in golden words and teach to students? I, Suraj Singh, would make a team all over Bharat to try to reach good, poor people who wanted to advance in their life, who wanted to progress in their life, but had money problems, no work, wanted to build new houses, better education for their kids. I would make a team like social workers for that, you know? Toxic Gamer, thanks for coming back, Gamer. Thank you. Namaste. Well, only 8 minutes. Raj Kohli Kohli. Namaste, Raj Kohli Kohli. आप कैसे हो सब ठीक ठाक है शब आपका अटपटा कहाँ का हो Raj Kohli Kohli. Good night, Yogi. Good night, Yogi. Namaste. Thanks. Please come again. Please come again. Yes. Raj Kohli, what am I doing now? Just finishing this long live stream. Another 5 minutes. That's all. Just resting my eyes from the screen, you know? Wow. Raj Kohli, oh, you're in Delhi, are you? The capital. Nice, nice. All right, let's finish now. It's 12 midnight. Thanks for you. Thanks to you lovely folks for coming back to my live stream. Also, thanks to new viewers also, yeah? And namaste. And please, let's come back tomorrow night again. Tuesday night, that's right. And my live streaming time is Central Himalayan time, 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. 1 hour coffee break. then coming back again 9 until 11:30 or 12 midnight, like that. And every week I have Sunday night off. Sunday night, no live streaming, okay? Good. Thanks, Raj Kohli. I must go now. Imperial, Imperial Valhalla. Oh, thanks for coming back. We met first time last night. That's right. Thanks, Imperial. And we're finishing the live stream right now, okay? Thank you. Good, good. Any last message? Last message, please, quickly. All right, namaste. Thank you. Thanks. Come back again tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m., yeah? Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.